everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I really hope you're all doing okay and having a great day and an amazing week. My name is Effie and today we are testing a new eyeshadow palette. I say new, it's not actually new, but it's new to me. It is the Lois Cosmetics Gone Rogue palette. It looks like this. Very colourful, just my thing. This is the look we've done. I've used almost all the shades. I think the only two I haven't used are these two. I've also tested out her new lip glosses. I have two of them here. One of them is on my lips. I'm loving it. Spoiler alert. But if you would like to see this look being created and if you would like to see this lip being tested as well as the other lip shade, I tested both of them on my lips, just so you know. I haven't done my base in this video just because I didn't want it to be too long and I really wanted the focus to be on Lois and her amazing products. So everything on my face will be linked in the description box if you're interested, but the rest of it is all in this video. I'm rambling because I haven't filmed in a while, but I really hope you enjoy the video. If you do, please do give it a big thumbs up, and if you like my content, please consider subscribing. I put up 2 videos a week and it is always makeup content. I have a lot of testing videos coming at the moment because I've just acquired a lot of makeup and I'm sick of it sitting in the corner of my room. It needs to be tested, so if that sounds like something you're interested in, then please do just hit that subscribe button down below. It's free and it makes me very, very happy. But other than that, I will let you enjoy the video. Okay, so we're going to start with the eyes, and here is the palette. It is the Gone Rogue palette. This is what it looks like on the inside. Very, very colourful, just my thing. There are 4 sort of shimmer metallic type shades and 1 pressed glitter. I'll be honest, pressed glitters aren't my thing and I'm not going to use it in this video. However, I do promise I will put a look up over on my Instagram using the glitter. If you want to see that, it's just at Effys_place. Feel free to head over and follow me. I'm going to try and use as many shades as possible. So it's probably going to be a sort of sunset-y type look, working from the purples through the pinks and the reds to the orange and yellows. I do kind of wish there was a black in this palette, I'll be honest. I know that her other 2 palettes, which I also have, both have blacks in them, and I feel like everybody has at least 1 black shade in their collection, so I'm not too mad about it because she does offer black shades. And I will say the black shades in the Rose Metal palette and the Meet Me in the Underworld palette are really, really good. High quality, very pigmented. So I'm expecting the same from this palette, to be honest, and I just love the colours. I'm very excited. I'll be honest, the shimmer shades, from looking at them, aren't really exciting me, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to insert some swatches for you now. I have nothing on my arm as usual, no primer, no foundation, no nothing. I'm just going to dip my finger into each shade, swipe it down my arm once. I will put them all on my arm in silence and speed it up, and then we can look at them at the end. Okay, so there we go. Those are all the shades on my arm. Unfortunately, these 2 did overlap a little bit, and this is a pressed glitter, so it's obviously not sticking because there's no glitter glue. I will just go through all the names. So this is Wallflower, Can't Compare, Rare Treasure, Outside the Box, Walk in My Shoes, Class Clown, I Am Free, Misfit, Unapologetic, Underdog, Gone Rogue, and Nonconformist. I will say the mattes are very powdery. As you can see, there's some powder on my table here, which is fine. The shimmers are amazing. They looked amazing on my eyes. Glitter doesn't look too bad. I'm not really a pressed glitter type of person. It does seem to be sticking a little bit by itself, but it did feel a little bit dry in the pan. Overall, I'm pretty okay with how these swatch. As always, swatches are not great indicators of how the shades are going to perform on your eyes, but they do just help me in terms of seeing how the colours look on my skin tone. Out of the shimmers, I would say the shade Gone Free isn't as shimmery as, for example, Rare Treasure, which I used on my lid in today's look, but it's still got a nice sheen to it. So does the pink. I will give you a close-up of them. And there we go, I will let you get back to the rest of the video. Enjoy! I hope they look amazing, but for now let's zoom you in and get started on the eyes. Okay, so my eyes primed using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I'm going to go in with the shade Underdog. Okay, I'm liking that shade. We all know I love purples. Now I'm just going in with the shade Misfit. Okay, that is a beautiful shade. Ignore what's going on my lid. It's fine. That is a beautiful shade. That is my sort of shade. I absolutely love it. Now I'm going into the shade Can't Compare. Again, a beautiful shade. Please don't worry too much about the blending right now. I will go back in and fix it. The only thing I'm a bit worried about is that those last couple of shades kind of all look similar on my eyes, but that's fine. I'm sure it will come a bit more together when I do my blending. Now I'm going in with the shade Class Clown. Okay, yeah, that shade looks very, very similar to the ones I used before it, and this is all just sort of looking very similar now. I'm going to go in with the shade Wallflower. Hopefully this one should look very different. We'll see. Okay, we've definitely got a bit of differentiation there, and that orange is gorgeous. Now I'm going in with Walk in My Shoes, which again is a yellowy shade, so should give that end of the blend quite a nice look. Okay, that is a very nice yellow. It's not quite a straight up yellow, which I quite like. I like it to be a little bit different. The blend is looking really bad, but I'm now just going to go back through and blend them all a lot better. Okay, I think that blend is now looking a lot better. I will go back in on like this part of it when I've done my base, because then I will be able to just blend how I want. I know some of you will probably be yelling at the screen that I've missed the darkest shade. I know, I still have to use this one, and I will do now. I'm just going to place it on the outer corner. Okay, that is a very pigmented shade. I don't know why, but in the pan I thought it was a dark purple. I think it's actually a navy, a really, really dark blue. And what I'm going to do now is just cut my crease just so the shimmers can have a nice wet base to stick to and the best chance they can have. I have noticed that I have a little bit of fallout from that darkest shade, but that's absolutely fine. This isn't a perfect cut crease. I'm not removing it and putting it back on because I'm lazy. Let's just pick a shimmer shade. So we have this one here called Unapologetic. We have I Am Free, Rare Treasure, Outside the Box. Those are the four that we have to play with. I think I'm just going to do finger swatches and see how I feel about them. Okay, so there they are. Very bright. looking very pretty. That blue is gorgeous, but I don't know if it's going to go with this look. I might use it for blending out because I just have to use it. Okay, I kind of want to use the gold. I'm thinking putting the gold through the inner corner and then the blue to help blend it into the purples. I promise I will do a look and put up on my Instagram one using the pink and one using the green so you can see how they work. They do all feel very, very buttery, which is really, really nice. Okay, I love that shade. These shimmer shades seem to just be standard shimmer, oh I say standard, just as in not overly textured or anything like that, but they are gorgeous, they're working so well. I don't think that needs wetting. Now I'm going to go in with the blue shade. Okay, I am loving the shimmer shades. They are working so well and so beautifully. They're just working so well. That's just the best way of describing them. They're just working amazingly. What I'm going to do now is blend the mattes into that blue shimmer a little bit more. Okay, I am loving those shimmer shades. They are beautiful. Weirdly, when I looked at this palette, I didn't think the shimmer shades would be my favourite. I thought I would prefer the mattes, and I do like the mattes. I just think a lot of them look very similar, but that's fine. I just know not to use them in the same look. Although I do think they have helped to blend out really nicely, and having similar enough shades where you can blend through is quite nice. I just wish there was a little bit more differentiation. I kind of wish there was a blue matte shade in there, but that's just my personal preference. Overall, I think this is a really nice palette. What I'm going to do now is just go off camera, catch up the other eye, do my base. We'll do a lip together because we have Lois's lip products to test, and then I will do my final thoughts at the end. Okay, so I'm back looking much more dramatic. I do have on my Lois Cosmetics lashes. They're in the style Audacious. I love them. They're very big, very fluttery. I'm loving this eye look, and I've kind of changed my mind a little bit about the shades, but I'll talk about that at the end. Let's do a lip. I have two of her new lip glosses. These are the It's Your Signature Lip is the name of the like whole thing, but these are the Yours Sincerely lip glosses. I have the shade Promotion and Running Late. These were very kindly sent to me by Lois, not in any sort of a work relationship type way. She just selected 5 people to receive a few shades, and I was one of them. I love the boxes, by the way. They're this white with gold writing on them, and I'm so tempted to keep the boxes. So these are the 2 shades that I have. This one is Promotion and this one is Running Late. Promotion is more of a cool toned mauve type shade, and then Running Late is a cool toned brown. She does do warm tones. I just really wanted some cooler tones because I like to do cool toned eye looks, and I struggle to find shades that go well on the lips with that. So I'm not sure which one to go with. I think because the look is so bright but doesn't have any purple, it does have purple in it, but not a lot of purple. So I think I'm going to go with Running Late, but I will just put Promotion on as well just so you can see what it looks like. So we'll start with Promotion. Oh, I love the doe foot. It is pointed, it has a little divot in the middle which holds product. Okay, application is not perfect because I'm going to take it off in a moment, but I love this shade. It's very cool toned. I would say it's kind of similar to Mauve Wives by Fenty Beauty, but a bit cooler. The texture feels so lovely, so rich. It's not sticky. It feels very comfortable. I really like it. It's a really nice shade as well. Also, it's pigmented, but it's not massively pigmented. She has also come out with a range of lip liners. I didn't pick any of them up because A, I always forget to do lip liner, and B, I didn't know which shades I would want to go with the lip colours that I've got. But now that I've tested this out, I might pick up a couple of lip liners because I do think it needs a bit of a base underneath it, but it still has a lot of pigment. I'm obsessed with the formula. It feels so comfortable and nice on my lips. But let's take this one off and try on Running Late. Okay, so this one is running late. It's a cool tone brown. I should say she does do warm tones. I just wanted cool tones. She has 8 different shades and you can buy them in bundles of 4. So in case you're wondering. Okay, this is exactly what I was hoping the shade was going to be. It is so cool toned. I love it. I know that cool tones aren't for everybody. I just think that because I do so many blue looks and purple looks, and sometimes my green looks can be quite cool toned, I feel like I need more cool tones in my collection because they go up and I just like them on me. I've gone for like a yellowy blush, which is also new for me, and I think this matches quite well. I'm just obsessed. Okay, I'm obsessed. I can't help it. And there we go. That is the look. I will give you a close-up now of the eyes and the lips in case you want to see them. So this is the eyes. I will say I think the shimmers are starting to crease on my lid, but shimmers tend to always do that on me. Also these lashes, stunning, right? There's the other eye, looking good. And this is the lip. I'm obsessed with this shade. Okay, so time for final thoughts. We'll start with the palette. I really like it. I knew I was going to. Lois has an amazing formula. The colour scheme is my sort of colour scheme. I love it. I do sort of question how much versatility I'm going to get out of it, because I feel like this is going to be one of those palettes where every time I look at it, I'm going to want to do a look similar to this. So hopefully this will come up in my palette play at some point and I can try and do a few different looks using it. The shimmers, I don't typically like standard shimmers that don't have any texture or glitter in them, but these are phenomenal. Yes, they have started to crease on my eyelids. That happens with every single shimmer I use. I don't know how to fix it. If you have any ideas, please let me know. The matte shades, I did say that I didn't like how similar some of the shades were, but when I was blending my second eye, I realised how useful they were. Having that gradient to go through was so useful, and I feel like a lot of palettes don't have that. I think the yellow might be my favourite matte shade. I also really like the dark purple as well. The shimmers are gorgeous. I love this shade. I just like the palette. It's really good quality. It works well. It's blended beautifully. The sun is coming, I'm sorry. So overall, I think this is a really good palette. I've already made a mess of it a little bit, but that's fine. I think Lois Cosmetics is a brand that really prides themselves on putting out high quality products. I think Lois is very detail orientated. I think she works really hard to make sure the product is exactly what she wants. And I think this is a really great palette, especially when you consider that this, along with the Rose Metals, were the first 2 palettes she ever came out with. They're phenomenal. I will say, I think I prefer the shimmer formula in the Meet Me in the Underworld palette, just because they have a bit more texture to them, but these work amazingly. And I'm starting to realise that Lois is just the queen of gold eyeshadows, because the gold in the Meet Me in the Underworld palette is my favourite gold in my collection, and this gold could be a close second because I think it is beautiful. So yeah, overall this is an amazing palette. I think it's like £20-ish, I'm not sure. I will leave it linked down below, but it is amazing and I cannot wait to get a few more looks out of this. Let's quickly talk about the lip as well. I adore these. I am trying my hardest to get into lip gloss because I think that they are a big thing at the moment, and I get it, I like them. This is stunning. I prefer lip glosses with pigment. These have pigment. They also smell really nice, but the smell has now gone, so you can't smell it once it's on your lips, but they do smell really nice. I have to say, well done Lois for including shades that aren't just warm toned browns, because not everybody, me, wants to wear a warm toned brown all the time. I prefer to have a cooler toned option, and I think these are amazing. And I think having a cool toned brown specifically is very unique. A lot of brands ignore cool tone browns. If they want a cool tone, they go for a mauve shade, which I appreciate because I like mauve shades, but having a cool tone brown option, I love. This is going to get used till it is finished, and then I'm going to repurchase one because this is a stunning shade and it would work with so many of the looks that I do. All the blues I use and the purples I use and the cool tone greens I use, these are going to come in so handy. I absolutely love them. Go and pick them up, they're amazing. And I'm going to pick up a couple of lip liners, so expect to see them in a future video at some point. I just need to decide what shades I want. Okay, so that is the end of the video. If you liked it, please do give it a big thumbs up, and if you like my content, please consider subscribing. I put up 2 videos a week and it is all makeup content, so if that sounds like your thing, then please do just hit that subscribe button. I have a lot of testing videos coming. I've acquired quite a few eyeshadow palettes that need testing and I need to give my opinion on, so expect to see that. But other than that, I'm so happy with this look. I'm just feeling myself. I love it. Anything colourful. This is the first time I've really done like a fully dragged out look, so I'm just enjoying it. But anyway, I'll let you go. Have a great day and an amazing week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.